What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video, which for some reason my server shutdown is imminent and it won't go away, but who knows, everything seems to be working. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let's get straight into this video. So I posted my favorite Hollywood skill build the other day and I got this comment on the video. Try 4-piece tip of the spear, everything rolled with armor and status, memento bellstone chest with status and haste, with talent glass, with flamethrower special, and 3 protection from elite mods. Color me really intrigued. Somebody else commented down below that they ran a very similar version of this, and I was like, I have never ever ran anything quite like this, so I had to give it a go. So big shout out to Bam, thank you so much for putting this comment on, and I built it pretty much exactly as they said. Well, exactly how they said. The hardest thing to get here was the tip of the spear is pretty easy to get. You've just got to get them essentially with the status effects rolls on, and then you can roll the core attribute to blue. The hardest thing to get, and although not quite as hard as you would think, because Bellstone actually comes with blue core attribute. I was a little bit confused with the Bellstone because it does give armor regen, but I mean, you know, you could have gone, maybe made this a little bit harder for yourself and perhaps gone with electric, or if you wanted to make, I think he probably meant Golan, thinking about it, because Golan comes rolled with blue, so I think he probably meant a Golan chest piece because the core attribute would be blue, get status effects on it and skill haste, and then with glass cannon on the bottom. But I did build it exactly as they said. They did put Bellstone for the armor regen, I guess for that, maybe just that little bit of extra recovery. And like I said, it comes with a blue core attribute, so maybe that was a mistake, maybe it's not, but either way would be super viable. And to be honest, we actually don't need another 10% status effects that it would give us, so the survivability is actually a welcome addition to the build. Protection from elite mods, status, skill haste and glass cannon all built in. Everything's hunky-dory. He didn't say what skills, but I just went with the jammer pulse and the explosive sticky. Yeah, and like I said, I've got status effects rolled absolutely everywhere. So I think really the only way to really test this is to kind of go and do something in the open world, because we're going to get more elites than what we are than anywhere else. If, for instance, I went and ran a heroic mission, we'll get quite a lot of red and purples, especially solo, which it won't be as effective survivability wise because we've got protection from elite mods in. But again, that's perhaps something that you could think about changing depending on what content it is you're actually running. The Krampus will naturally be a pain, I'm not going to lie, because they are armoured enemies. But while they're fighting somebody else, we'll just get rid of these. Really don't want to lose my ammo, really, because I want it for the demonstration of the build. Which seemingly now we have aggroed the control point. Come on, break the armor. Oh, I should have come here first. Yay. Alright, cool. So now we've finally got rid of them annoying Krampuses. Let's actually go and give this an actual go. And you can already kind of see how this is going to turn out.
Hostiles.
I'm not under... Oh yeah, maybe I was. Oh, it's close. We can kind of start off like this. EMP. Everything kind of blows. You see millions everywhere. Chill out a minute, mate. I'm trying to get this going. Obviously, just got to be a little bit careful. We have got glass cannon on. But honestly, this guy here with his... what seems like his minigun. I feel like I'm being shot from absolutely everywhere.
Serious trauma detected.
And this is where now, when we finally get going.
Protected hostile restored. Heavily armored hostile detected.
You can see the armor's all good. The survivability's all good. Because you were a little bit worried, I'm not going to lie, when you were watching it before then. You're like, you're dying all the time. You're rubbish tickle. You've just got to get rolling. And once you're rolling, it's extremely good. You're just a criminal. I'm trying not to use my skills, to be honest, but... And just make sure you apply enough pressure to the flamethrower, just so that you get, you know, you set them on fire if you need to, or you, because you can just tap them and get the explosion, but it doesn't do as good a job as what it should be doing. I'm just running past them here though. And that is going to be it. It does take a little bit of setting up, and obviously the weekend is here. There's not long left, but honestly, if you want to be tanky, you want to just run around, you can probably just run a revive hive if you really want to, you know, be even more risky. That will also work really well. We are at full memento stats now. There's a key there. Man, we're doing 2 events at once, but it seems. But you probably kill the elites quicker than, you know, most builds. Alright, bosses, you don't. You know, I'm here for that. But, you know, they're on fire. They're not really that much of a pain at this point. And that's it. Neutralized. So yeah, really good build. A lot of fun doing it. Big shout out again to Bam that put that in the comments. But we're at tip of the spear. Signature weapon damage, 10-piece weapon damage. Getting a signature weapon kill gives 15% signature weapon damage for 10 seconds. Reload 25% faster at the next reload of the weapon. Bonuses do not stack. But we also regenerate signature weapon ammo every 60 seconds, which will get your build going in no time if you're using directives. Status effects, protection from elite, and armor. Gloves, armor, status effects. Knees, armor, status effects. Holster, armor, status effects. Then we've got the chest piece, which I gave you a couple of options about earlier on. And then obviously the memento in the bottom as well. I would probably swap this out and put a revive hive on just so that I can play even more dangerous. But yeah, great build. Big shout out for the comment. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.